YouTube. Welcome back to the Bison Workshop. I'm Bob, and today we're going to try to put this mess together. I've got both frames out, for the one for the trailer and one for the tractor, and we're going to try to go ahead and start putting this back together. And it's been so long since I took it apart, this is going to be a nightmare for me. So that's why I don't like taking things apart and then waiting so long to put it back together, because when you do, you don't remember everything that you did. So we're going to freshen up my coffee and get it warm or hot. First cup of coffee I've had since I had my gallbladder taken out, so it's been a while. So I'll get my coffee freshened up, and before I do that, I'll show you what I got going on here. We've got all of our parts sitting here. Put this thing back together. Got that nice pretty dash panel there. That is awesome looking. I love that black hammered. And we got all of our parts laying here to put it together with. And it all looks pretty good. So let me get my coffee freshened up, and we'll get started on this thing. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and start putting this thing together. Well guys, I had to put this together without filming because for the simple reason I had a hard time finding where everything went, and most of the videoing was going to be me walking back and forth to the computer in the office and looking at all the pictures, and I had the devil of a time getting it together. So I went ahead and just put it together, and to this point I had to set the timing on the steering column so that the center of the half or quarter gear was in the middle when it was facing straight ahead. So we did get that straightened up. Had to take all that back apart to redo it. I had to relocate this to a different spot on the shaft. So now it's in the center while the wheels are straight ahead. So we got everything put together, and I was debating on taking this and leaving it off because it goes to the deck. I don't really need it, but I went ahead and put it on there just in case I can use it to mount my winch, because I'm going to put a winch in here. I don't know how I'm going to put it in there yet, but this might be a good bracket to use to put a platform in there for my winch. We're not going to put this kind of muffler or the old muffler back on it, because we're going to make one that will mount to the bottom of the step and shoot out the side. So it'll probably come down right here and go, I don't know, it might come down right here and elbow out down this way here somehow. And we're going to try to make this a really quiet motor. So we'll hear the Briggs & Stratton motor running and every little ping inside the motor. So I'll just give you a look here as to what it looks like all put together. And I didn't really want to put it together until I had a way to keep it covered, so I'm going to have to go today and buy me a tarp that's leak free. And got everything mounted in here the way it's supposed to be. Now we got to put our linkage on here for the shifter to shift this, and got the steering column on it. And this is going to be a nice looking tractor. So there you have it, all put together this far. So far we're going to try, once I've got it together, we're going to try to eliminate this hole here by putting some kind of a plate there. We might utilize some of that tread aluminum and cover all this up right just above this sticker. We don't know yet. We got plenty of holes here for attachments if I want to make an attachment for it. I don't know what we're going to have on this yet, but whatever it is, it'll be cool. So, dang, that sun's in my eyes. Whew. So, the only thing I got left to do now is mount the platform, or the brackets for the, I'll show you here. These two brackets here, get you set up here. These two brackets here go here somehow to mount the platform, your step. So we're going to go in and look at the computer and see how this was mounted and which hole it's mounted in. I've got a spot right here. This one here is not broken. The other side though is, as you can see. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut them straight off right there, both of them. And I'm going to make me an aluminum mount to mount right here. And that'll fix that. I don't really see where we need it, but I'm going to put it in there anyway. So we're going to make us aluminum pieces here, unless I can find some steel ones that are already bent, which is a good possibility. And we'll replace this just because of that broken one. As you can see, broke. I saved the piece, it's here, but I'm not going to use it. There it is. Sorry. There's that piece. So that will end this section, or this episode of the tractor build. This is going to be a short video, simply because I just didn't feel like doing all that video, and when I had to go back and forth. And like I said, most of my videoing would be me walking back and forth. So rather than me having to edit all that, I decided to just go ahead and show you the finished product after I get it this far, and then show you what I had. So we did that, and that'll end, I think this is 10, I'm not sure. And then I got the other frame to put together, so that's going to be for the wagon. So you guys have a good one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and if you want to donate to the channel, just PayPal it to bisonworkshop@gmail.com. That's at the beginning and the end of all my videos, so you got twice to see what the address is. So you guys have a good one. Later.